Hello and welcome, everybody. It's that time of the year again. It's time to react to another trailer. We didn't react to the teaser for Clorinde, but I'm mainly going to react to all the 5-star trailers. We didn't react to Sethos's either, because we're not doing 4 stars anymore. But if there is enough demand for them, I will do a reaction, or I might just watch them on my own time. If you really want me to, just leave a comment about that. In other words, let's get straight into reading the description. But before we do that, actually, I should probably do the plugs. Long story short, not sponsored. Subscribe to the Twitch to watch live streams and playthroughs. You can request what I react to in the Discord, and you can also be informed of when I'm going to be going live on days that are not scheduled. Alright, that's enough of the plugs. Now we can just jump straight into the video description. There are many things to watch out for while traveling in the dead of night. Traps under our feet, beasts lurking in shadows, surprise attacks from the air or behind our backs. But the greatest danger is the fear that lies deep in one's heart. Oh, they have links to the other videos. Cool. I don't always see those in there. Alright. Clorinde. Night Vigil amidst candlelit shadows. Let's see what we have to react to. Okay. She's tracking someone. How Mara should say hunter of her, if I had to say. Oh, is that voice acting for a Hilichurl? We don't hear that often.
Correct for wind speed and humidity. Ready.
Correcting for humidity. Ooh, bear trap.
Next breathing cycle. Fire a non-lethal shot.
Dodging a knife? Who threw a knife? Candle bearer, shadow hunter. Alright. I've seen Clorinde's kit from the... what was it, the 4.7 livestream? It looks pretty interesting.
Ready.
I could pull for Clorinde, but at this point I just need to start saving for weapon banners. I pretty much have every character I really want at this point. I just need to go through the painful ass process of building them. So the Hilichurl did throw the knife. Or is this like a game? Oh, she's doing that blink thing.
These are my hunting grounds. Struggle all you want. I always catch my prey in the end.
Ooh, I'm really liking this track.
Where evil lurks, shoot on sight.
That guitar goes crazy.
I owe my skills to the Marechaussee hunters, who fought to bring Fontaine out of a dark age. Someone needs to keep them sharp at all times.
The crystal flies look so weird now that I think about them.
Is complete.
That was a weird trailer. Well, it was also a lot of action that was also kind of obscured. We're going to have to probably go slow-mo in a few of these just to see what's going on. So we're opening with some chasing scenes. I don't know where this is taking place. It might be the woods in the northern Elneas. Not Elneas. What's that place called? The place where we did Pashiv's questline. That's where I assume this is taking place, unless we're getting a new area, which is very likely. Now, bear traps are something I haven't seen in Genshin. They're probably my favorite trap. For those who participate in my D&D/Pathfinder games, they know that I love using bear traps. And I even have some members in the One Piece campaign I run that have made their entire sub-kit based around making and crafting bear traps. Just a fun little insight into my attachment to the bear trap as a mechanism. So I thought that this was weird here because she was mentioning adjusting for the humidity. I know that they're probably using flintlocks of some kinds and muskets, and I know that the humidity can affect the guns in some ways, but I didn't know that how much it affects your accuracy. I just thought if you're not adjusting for humidity, it might not fire. That was my takeaway. I didn't want to go into that whole spiel during our first watch through. I wanted to enjoy most of it. Let's read some of this. The undefeated champion duelist, sword in hand, she defends justice in the court of Fontaine. Candlebearer, shadow hunter. And she definitely has one of the designs that I really like. Clorinde's design is what I wish Chevreuse' design was. I think Chevreuse has the better design, personally, but I'm just not a fan of detached sleeves. And I'm also not a fan of this whole weird boob window she has just for her undershirt to stick out. Like, if you could combine Chevreuse' outfit with Clorinde's outfit, that would be a really cool outfit, in my opinion. I just feel like there's like one aspect of both of their designs that I'm just not personally a fan of, but everything else I really like. I really like the hat. I haven't updated my hats tier list to include characters like Clorinde, but I probably will eventually. Oh, that's a beautiful shot there on the moon. I feel like that might be even a reference to something before. I feel like I've seen that exact shot on a moon before. Wait, is it referencing Jing Liu's ult from Star Rail? It can't be, right? It might. It actually might. I hate the whole Numa reaction thing. Okay, now there's this scene here, which I thought was interesting. So the Hilichurl lets her know that there's someone in the woods, and then she turns to face and reacts to that. And then she does this bolting through the woods, which I believe is her doing that weird switch mechanic. Yeah, a bunch of Hilichurls hiding in the woods. It always feels a little bit sad watching Hilichurls get murdered, especially since we know most of them are either people who have Conrian blood, or are people that were cursed in some way due to the Cataclysm. I also, for those who did the web event, actually, this bird that we see is probably her bird, because she's taking care of one of these birds in the web event in her art, which I do have splash art for it. Maybe I'll put that in the thumbnail. I don't know. It's kind of interesting to see that she has this weird bird motif, because they're both hunters. Because the bird that is a falcon or a raptor of some kind. They're both hunters. The Mara should say hunter, and that's the connection there. And I wonder if we'll get into that. Get some kaleidoscoping effects here. And then it's just more combat here to the end. Well, that's all I really have to say. I'm not sure if I'll be pulling for Clorinde. I might actually be pulling for Sigewinne, believe it or not. Because I like healers, and I like Hydra units, but I also like bow users, and I'm a big fan of bow users. And getting a healer that's a bow user is something that I've wanted on my team. People have told me that Diona is a healer that's a bow user, but I don't know what Diona's kit is. I've never had her, and I've never even tested her out. I could have sworn she was a shielder from what my buddy was telling me. But, that's just unrelated material. Anyway, I've rambled on for long enough. So, if there's more videos like this you want me to react to, you let me know in the comments below. Otherwise, the best way to guarantee that I react to a piece of content or media would be to put it in the React Requests tab in my Discord. Links to all of my other media is going to be in the description below. Until next time, bye-bye.